Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about why your manifestation is not working or why it's not coming to you and how you can fix that. And guys, we're trying to hit 3,000 subscribers on this channel, so if you're new, make sure that you subscribe. Okay, I'm going to hop into the video, but before I do, don't forget to hit the like button, and yeah, let's get started. So the number one reason why your manifestation isn't coming or isn't working or isn't coming to you fast enough is being out of alignment. Just like being in alignment with what you want to manifest is the fastest way to get it, the fastest way to kind of block it and kind of build up resistance against what you want is to be out of alignment. So what do I mean by that? Whatever you want, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest into your life, that thing or that person, whatever it is, has a vibration, has a frequency. And if you are out of alignment with that frequency or that vibration, it's going to make it really hard for that thing to come to you, or it's going to take a really long time to come to you. So if the things that you want is vibrating at a higher frequency and you're vibrating at a lower frequency, then of course it's going to be really difficult for you to get what you want. So how can you fix that? There are lots of ways to raise your vibration and your frequency, but the easiest and most effective way to do it is to work on yourself and to kind of prepare yourself for the things that you want, to get ready for it. So like if you want to manifest wealth or money, learn about personal finance and be ready to handle the wealth and money when it comes into your life. If you want to manifest love into your life, work on loving yourself first, making yourself whole and like complete, so that when a relationship comes into your life, it's simply adding on to you and you're not going to be like relying on it and creating like a toxic space and a toxic energy for yourself. The universe can like test you sometimes, and one of the reasons that the things that you want aren't coming is because you're not yet ready for them. So like people who win the lottery, for example, and then they like become broke a few months later, that's a perfect example of not being ready for your manifestation, right? If you don't have the skills to manage your money, then when it comes in, you're just gonna lose it anyways. Which brings me to my next point, which is doubt and belief. So you might think that you want something, you might be like, yes, I deserve this, I want this, I know this is exactly what I want, but if deep down you don't believe that you deserve it, or you don't believe that it's within like the realm of what's possible for you, then that is going to block your manifestation. Because if you don't believe it, like deep down, you can tell yourself that you want it all you want, but if deep down you don't believe it, then it's not going to happen. Because at the end of the day, it's just about how you feel, and you can't really lie about how you feel. So if that is your issue, like doubting and not feeling like you're worthy, not believing that you deserve something, the biggest step to take is actually admitting that. And that actually can be a very powerful moment, just admitting that you need help with that, or admitting that you need to work on that is already such a powerful thing, because it can be a hard thing to do. Again, I go back to self-love. You feel like you don't deserve something, just remember that we are all just energy, right? We're all just energy and we're all spiritual beings and we all deserve happiness. So whatever beliefs that you've picked up, whatever like limiting belief systems that you've picked up that says that you don't deserve these things or that you're not good enough, that is just something that you learn along the way, which means you can unlearn it and you can reprogram your mind in order to attract your dream life. And that's so important. Sometimes if the life you're living isn't what you want, then what you really need to think about is what has led you here. It's your subconscious mind, it's your programming. So sometimes you have to reprogram your belief system, your subconscious mind, in order to live the life that you desire. So there are lots of ways to do this. You can meditate. Meditate is one of the most powerful ways to like connect with the universe and connect with your higher self, and to like seek out guidance. You know, sometimes we look to things like psychics and tarot readings and horoscopes for answers, but a lot of the times the answer is really, it's within you, and sometimes you know it, you just don't want to admit it. And meditation is one of the best practices to get you like closer to your higher self, to get you all the answers that you're looking for. So definitely meditate. But there are other things you can do. You could listen to subliminals, you could like do daily affirmations, you could do gratitude journaling. All of these things will help with that. The next reason is lack of action, lack of intentional action. Sometimes we think that once we've manifested, once we've journaled, script, then whatever we want should be, it's on its way to us and we don't really need to do anything. And while that could be true in certain circumstances, I think when you want to manifest big things, it really helps move things along if you take intentional action towards the thing that you want, because the universe can bring you opportunities, connections, people to give you all of the things that you want. But if you don't take action, you don't take these opportunities that come up into your life, you're blocking your own manifestation from happening. So definitely work on taking inspired, intentional action if that is what you're lacking. The next reason could be divine timing. Everything happens in divine timing, and everything happens when it's supposed to. And in the moment, you might not realize or understand why, but once the story is complete and you look back on it with hindsight, you're like, you get that like aha moment, like, oh, that's why that had to happen when it did. And there's a reason, there's a lesson. But when you're in the moment, it's very hard to like understand why that's happening. So sometimes the things that you want isn't here yet because it's just not yet time for you to receive it. It's not the perfect time in your life for this thing to happen. And you just have to have faith and trust that it will happen exactly when it's supposed to happen. The next reason is my favorite reason, but it could be because there's something better waiting for you. Sometimes we think we want certain things that we want to manifest into our life, but the universe is like, I don't know, I think you could do a little better. It's like when your friend starts dating someone and you're just kind of like, I don't know, I think you're amazing. I feel like you could do a little better. That's kind of how the universe is with everything that happens in your life. And again, sometimes you might doubt yourself, sometimes you might feel like you're unworthy or anything like that. But in a way, the universe is like your best friend who is always like cheering you on and who's always like, no, you're amazing, you deserve everything. Like, I want to make a PowerPoint about how amazing you are and like write a speech about it. So that's why sometimes the things that you want aren't going to come to you and you're not going to get them because there's something better waiting for you. And again, it's about having faith in the process and having faith in the fact that the universe has your back. And the last reason could be that you're being a little bit impatient. I feel like sometimes we just want what we want and we want it now, but really take a step back and look at all of the good things that you already have in your life. Practice gratitude and look at all of the things that you have already manifested into your life and use that to like feel your faith and feel your trust in the process. Know that if you can manifest little things like a free cup of coffee or whatever you've manifested before in your life, then you are capable and you will manifest whatever big things that you want into your life. And just have faith. Sometimes it doesn't happen right away, but I don't know, sometimes as soon as you forget about it, then it'll happen, right? So that could also be something that could help you with this. It's just kind of let go and detach from the outcome, because again, the outcome that you want, that you envision, that you desire, there could be one that's so much better that you didn't even think about. So just kind of trust the process. I feel like I hear a lot of stories about people manifesting like a really nice living space, and the one that they originally wanted and really desired and tried really, really hard to get, they just for some reason it just never worked out, and they're like so frustrated with that. And then randomly, like a week later, they find a space that's like so much better than they could ever even imagine at a better price. So this is what I mean. There could be something so much better that you never even thought of waiting for you. So just have faith and trust in the process. Okay, that was it for today's little video. I hope you liked it. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you want to see next, and I will see you next time. Bye!